Hey, there is MP.
Ah, Jake, my man.
Hey, you have been getting after it out there.
Man, I've been trying.
You're doing more than trying. I mean, I'm impressed.
Thanks, man. Oh, I wanted to tell you that you were 100% right. Staying in your lane and leading by being yourself, man. That right there gave the team a little bit of a jolt and turned some fans' heads in a way.
You turned one fan's head, that's for sure. I'm beginning to think you are exactly what this team needs.
Wow, that right there is powerful, man.
Yeah, man, don't mention it. Look, I got a jet, but I'll be seeing you around.
All right, I'll be seeing you soon, man.
All right.
A reminder that we are in Season 1. There are 5 weeks remaining. The race is on, everyone. Formula 1 Grand Prix is underway right now in the event center.
Right on time. Well, I guess you know I'm here to see Othello, right?
Indeed, I do,
Yeah.
and he's ready for you if you want to head up.
Cool. Thanks, Olive.
Yeah, of course.
So, how are things?
I can't complain.
That's good. I thought you might be...
Anxious, confused, upset.
Those sound like complaints to me.
I mean, I didn't say that's how I feel. I'm just trying to guess what you think I should be feeling. I mean, obviously I met my goals and I'm still not starting, so... I mean, that's how normal people will feel, I think. Not me, though. I'm good.
Is this funny to you, MP?
Nope, it's the farthest thing from it. Now, is this something that you want to ask me instead of just staring at me?
You've been doing everything right up until this point. Don't start making the wrong kind of waves now.
Nah, I'm really trying to be as respectful as I can, Othello. But I feel like I've been giving you the truth and you haven't been giving me... You've been giving me nothing from day one. I mean, from my first day with this team, I have done everything that you've asked, and you insisted that I follow your lead, and I did it, man! I did it!
I understand.
I didn't pay attention to all the off-course stuff that Phil and...
I understand. Look, these kind of things happen. I'm not happy about it either.
I'm not starting, man!
Sit down. Let's talk about it. This is just the business, MP.
I get that. I get the business part of it. But I'm really upset at the fact that you have me sitting here feeling like I'm doing something wrong when all I'm trying to do is help the team. You got people in the front office that can't come to a mutual decision. We're supposed to be a team, man. Right?
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I read the room wrong.
I appreciate your apology. It's not like me to hold grudges, but we good. I'm good.
Just do what Freddie asked for now, all right? I'm gonna see what I can do long term.
I'm good. I can do it myself. I can make connections within the community myself. Thank you, though.
Very well. Seems like we're on the same page. Anything else?
I'm good, man. We good, man. We good.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
MP. Keep your head up. Your time's coming. I promise.
Woo-hoo! Welcome to the Jackson Dallas Show, baby. And today we have a special guest. The man, the myth, the fan, the actor, the legend, Jake Duvall. Thanks for taking time away from battling mutant squids to join us, Jake.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Jay. But the squids were last movie. This time I'm saving Prague from shape-shifting beetles. At least that's what they seem like at first.
Yeah, same difference.
Not exactly.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
On a scale of 1 to fire everybody right now, how mad are you with the fact that we just drafted MP when Shep was right there for the taking? I mean, Shep is built for this city. We all seen what happened to Hammond Park.
Look, is Shep more athletic?
Yes.
Yes. Is Shep a dynamic player?
Absolutely.
He is. Was Shep the guy we should have drafted?
Of course.
No.
Say what now?
Listen, Shep is going to give you highlights. I won't deny that. But I got to tell you, Jackson, MP is the real deal. Every day, every play, this kid is locked in. He goes all out.
To make up for his lack of athleticism.
Maybe, but while he's compensating, he's also elevating. And I mean the entire team. They are better with MP on the court. And, seriously, you'd know that if you watched the games.
Yo, don't we got a movie to talk about?
What are you upset because MP clapped back at you on social? You didn't think he had it in him, did you, J.E.? Come on, man, admit it. You got this kid pegged all wrong.
I got him pegged exactly where he belongs, way behind Shep. And I got you pegged exactly where you belong, off the show! No offense, actually, we just have a commercial break to go through, so.
None taken.
I still love your movies, though.
All right.
We'll be back right after this.
My niece loves Jake Duvall.
Hey.
Come here!
Were you looking to talk?
Now!
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're basset hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's gonna make you look great. He's gonna do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida
so
would.
I would, I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are ya?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All
huh?
right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
Scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just like reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
That's a great question. I don't adapt to the environment. I try to make it a point to make the environment adapt to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, but how's that working out for you so far?
No, I didn't take it the wrong way. Yeah, there's been a bump or two, but it's nothing I can't really handle.
And does that make you think you need to take more of a adaptive approach?
Maybe. You really never know if your choices are right or wrong until after you make them, right?
Sometimes you do.
Oh, come on, man. All right, that's fair. But you know what I mean, though. Me, MP, I'm more of a take action kind of guy. So I don't like sitting here, waiting on deliberating over an idea before doing it. I act fast and I review, once I have some time to see if it worked or not. Self-reflection is a major thing for me.
Okay, so we've been tiptoeing around this a little bit, so let's get into it. Obviously, there are some people who thought that the team made a mistake drafting you. You did hear boos on draft night.
Yeah, I did.
But you've also gotten some support from some pretty prominent voices. Jake Duvall, for one, has been very vocal about his appreciation for you. What does an endorsement like that mean?
Oh, man. John, I can't even lie, man. It means the world to me. An endorsement from Jake Duvall. The Jake Duvall. Anytime anyone of that stature gives you a compliment, it means the world.
He does have a lot of influence in this town.
Exactly, right. But it's so much more than that, Like, Jake knows the game, man. That cat has been watching a lot of ball, you know what I'm saying? And he can see what I'm bringing to the game, as well as the team. We're talking hard work, dedication, and a genuine desire to make this city and this team the best that it can be.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this this may not be my hometown, but this my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Here I am.
You ready for a meeting with Coach Graves?
I'm a little nervous, but yeah.
He came in with a big smile today.
Yeah.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Okay, but isn't he like a happy guy, though?
Yeah, true, but I think you're good.
Okay. That's good news. Thank you.
Why don't you head up? He's ready for you.
All right. Thanks, Olive.
You're very welcome.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
All right, guys, I'll make this quick. Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's get speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm gonna do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're gonna get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Look out there, MP.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip.
And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
Conley against Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
Some vicious in-game throwdown.
And he sinks the second. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Adams finds Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Adams. Outside, Bane. Adams trying to free himself up. And Desmond Bane with the 3.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Markkanen a screen on Bane. Cunningham passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And so just over a minute and a half played. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it home in a close game like this one. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts for me, Kev, was there were a variety of women in roles that will never be seen on the camera. So tape, graphics, audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the 3 broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
Goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. Bane scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now here's Cunningham. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Great open look there. That's 7 points for lights out. You know, Greg, you can tell MP is a leader out on the floor, setting a very high bar, certainly, in terms of effort.
And he's showing, not telling, his guys what he wants from them. I think players respect that kind of an attitude, and they know he's right there with them in the trenches.
Bogdanovich dishes to Cunningham. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
That's his first personal foul.
Last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Brooks against Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Cunningham inside. Guarded by Bain. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Markkanen a screen on Bain. Cunningham drives in. Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Brooks. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz trail by 3. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one, but they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Cunningham for 3. Another miss by Utah. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Shot clock at 6. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Jackson.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Bain against Cunningham. And that one clearly coming up. The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Jazz. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Out to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. A second chance effort, and it's Adams getting it to go.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Cunningham drives in. The 3. They grab their own miss, and Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Brooks misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Cunningham against Morant. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 10. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP.
Utah timeout call. It's your Utah Jazz the line for the Grizzlies. They know they got trouble with you, MP. Shooting 1.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Adams. And Adams Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Conley against Morant. Over Conley. No good off the front iron. Jazz trail by 9. Cunningham outside. And Cunningham with the slam. And Greg, when you bring up MP, he is such a tremendous leader. My goodness, he is a positive force in that locker room, empowering his teammates in every way.
And that's the reputation MP came into the league with. He's a guy who lifts up others, stand-up guy, for sure.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Bain. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. From outside the arc. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Bain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Brooks. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
With some arc. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 7-point differential. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. And that's 15 points for lights out. Pass to Adams. He dishes it to Morant. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Adams with the screen on Conley. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Cunningham drives in. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. There's the pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Memphis foul, Desmond Bain. 2nd personal foul for defense.
They can also create off the bounce.
To me, he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Bojan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night, super competitive, just a guy you want on your side.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Jackson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
No opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Cunningham's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And McLemore kicks to Morant. Brooks, left side. 6 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Here's Adams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Markkanen in the corner. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen for the Jazz. Vanderbilt's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Sexton in for Mike Conley. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jones is checked in. He feeds it to Jackson. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. Jazz trail by 11. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by McLemore. Cunningham passes to Vanderbilt. Cunningham outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Sexton, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Brooks dishes to Jones. Pass to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Sexton against Jones. Adams sets the pick for Jones. And Adams kicks to McLemore. And here's Cunningham. He's got 19. Sexton on the wing. Gay passes to Cunningham. On deep. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jackson a screen on Clarkson. Brooks finds Jackson. Some solid defense from Gay.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look at Memphis. They split their game since their last power rankings came out. We know they can do better than 2-2, but do they know it?
Winning games in the NBA is never easy. Some weeks you feel lucky just to be 500.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
Man, I love how aggressive they've been on the offensive glass, generating follow-up shots and making them at a very high clip.
I had to smack myself. The way he was owning the backboard, I thought I was out there.
Oh, way to talk about yourself.
I didn't talk about myself. I just said I think I was out there. I is not me. I is we.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Markkanen. Cunningham is out there with Connell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Azubuike in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz trail by 6.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And he drives in, and they pick up 2. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Azubuike is screen on Bain. Cunningham passes to Azubuike. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pace and nasty jam.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Conley against Morant. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Bain. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Markkanen sets the pick for Cunningham. To the middle. Markkanen kicks to Azubuike. Cunningham against Bain. Azubuike a screen on Bain. Just 4 to shoot. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Azubuike.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Memphis making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Jackson misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Cunningham's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the paint, here's Bain.
High-level passer, even for a point guard.
For Cunningham.
Keep rocking it, MP. Looking good.
1:56 left to play in the third. Screen by Adams. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Vanderbilt with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left. Morant, he's checked in for Williams. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Adams with the screen on Sexton. Jones finds Adams. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Vanderbilt a screen on Morant. Cunningham passes to Vanderbilt. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got his third bucket of the night. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Morant. Brooks with no one around. Oh, good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass it.
There to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Grizzlies?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Jackson misses.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Cunningham looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now Morant. 27 points for him. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end.
76. The Grizzlies, 80.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 4, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Ja Morant, he's out there with Jones, and it's Adams in at the center position.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Jones, no luck.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
To tie it up. And the call to the line. Steven Adams picks one up. This Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. As Azubuike is checked in, and it's Markkanen in for Clarkson. Sexton against Morant. Cunningham inside to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Morant gaining the floor. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Over Sexton. Up again. And it's Adams on the follow. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Picked by Markkanen. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Markkanen dishes to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Markkanen. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Adams. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Adams with the screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Jazz. Azubuike's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham's shot is off. Brooks against Bogdanovich. Morant outside. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 29 in the game.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Brooks. Clark finds Morant. Going inside. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Cunningham outside to tie it up. Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Tillman. And it's Dylan Brooks in for John Morant.
Steven Adams. Jaren Jackson.
Bogdanovich against Brooks. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
Azubuike, a screen on Bain. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Adams.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. From the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Cunningham inside. Guarded by Bain. Markkanen a screen on Bain. Cunningham passes to Markkanen. And he gets it to go.
Defensive foul.
We see you, young sir.
That free throw good from Markkanen. So it's the Grizzlies now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Adams in the high post.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 2. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Here's Adams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Here's Cunningham, and it's in there. Cunningham's got 33 points.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Brooks against Bogdanovich. On the wing, Brooks. Dishes it to Jackson. And Jones now, it's out the key. And he gets the whistle for the 3 seconds. Way great, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Cunningham dishes it to Azubuike. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Bogdanovich against Brooks. Over Bogdanovich. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Cunningham passes to Markkanen. Money!
The willingness to embrace the...
They trail by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want